With the recent increase in information surrounding Hogwarts Legacy, there have been many of the same questions that continue to pop up. Some of these questions have confirmed answers, and others, not so much. In this video, I'll review some of the most frequently asked questions about Hogwarts Legacy and give you the best answer that I can. So with that being said, let's get right into it and talk nerdy. This video will be broken down into 3 sections so that all level of Hogwarts Legacy fan can get something out of it. First, the frequently asked questions that have official answers. Second, questions that have unofficial answers, but we can suspect based on information given surrounding the game. Third, questions that will be answered with a tiny bit of speculation. All of these are questions that I have been either asked or seen most often. Feel free to skip sections using the timestamps in the description, but the officially answered questions may be a good refresher for those of you that are looking forward to the upcoming Wizarding World adventure. I'll string a couple of these questions together in rapid succession, so strap in. What kind of game is Hogwarts Legacy? Hogwarts Legacy is an immersive, open-world, action role-playing game set in the 1800s Wizarding World, which puts players at the center of their own adventure. Does Hogwarts Legacy have online or co-op gameplay? Hogwarts Legacy is a single-player experience and does not have online or co-op gameplay. Are there in-game purchases or microtransactions in Hogwarts Legacy? Hogwarts Legacy does not have in-game purchases or microtransactions. When will Hogwarts Legacy be releasing? Hogwarts Legacy will release in holiday 2022. What platforms will Hogwarts Legacy be on? Hogwarts Legacy will be available on everything. PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series, Xbox Ones, Nintendo Switch, and PC. While we don't know exactly what the Switch port will look like, it's at least confirmed to be on the console. Can players choose their Hogwarts house in Hogwarts Legacy? Yes, players can choose their house at the start of Hogwarts Legacy. Can you explore the Forbidden Forest in Hogwarts Legacy? Yes. In a PlayStation blog article on March 17th, it was stated, "Part of the magic of Hogwarts Legacy is exploring familiar locations in a new light, like just how close Hogsmeade is to Hogwarts or seeing the Forbidden Forest in the daylight. But to really offer a sense of freedom, we wanted to expand the scope of what you know about the land surrounding the castle." All of these questions were probably the questions that have been seen most often, but they have official answers, so it's good to see that Hogwarts Legacy and all of the community managers are giving us some information surrounding the game. With some of the quick, boring questions out of the way, let's move into some questions that have been unofficially answered by information either released or shown on Hogwarts Legacy. The question with the biggest buzz around it is, will Quidditch be in Hogwarts Legacy? The answer is yes. But to what capacity is a better question. We have seen a quality Quidditch supply shop and multiple shots of students wearing Quidditch robes, but that doesn't mean that we can actually play the game that we all love. Quidditch is a lock to be in Hogwarts Legacy, but maybe not to the capacity that we all want it to be. That could come as a DLC, or it might just come in the game later as a free update. We'll have to wait until holiday 2022 to find out. Will pets be in Hogwarts Legacy? With the emphasis on Fantastic Beasts surrounding the marketing of the game, pets have to be part of that equation. Pets are a large part of your time as a student at Hogwarts, and they have been seen in trailers in different capacities, so I'm going to say yes, pets will be in the game. Will Diagon Alley be explorable in Hogwarts Legacy? While this answer has a bit of speculation to it, it seems that the answer is no. Yes, Gringotts is in the game, but you could easily teleport there, in and out of just Gringotts, and not explore Diagon Alley. Hogsmeade will house all of the shops needed to fit our wizarding needs, from Ollivanders to the 3 broomsticks. Time to let the fun begin and answer a few questions with speculation. How will fast travel work in Hogwarts Legacy? While it's been officially confirmed that the Floo network is in the game as an immersive fast travel system, how will it work? The running theory right now is that Floo powder will be a resource in-game that we will need to purchase and use when we want to fast travel. This is something that would need to be carried as an inventory item to be able to fast travel, and not just have in your home base at the Room of Requirements. Will Hogwarts Legacy have any PlayStation exclusivity? As we've seen, almost all the news surrounding Hogwarts Legacy come from a PlayStation blog post or a state of play. What does this mean for exclusive content in Hogwarts Legacy? After the recent data leak showing a 72-hour early access, many speculated that this would be a PlayStation-only 72-hour early access, but I'm leaning more towards that being based on the edition you buy. I would bet that there will be some sort of exclusive content for PlayStation, like a costume, emblem, maybe even a pin in-game, but we haven't heard anything yet. Will there be any benefit for playing a certain house in Hogwarts Legacy? I believe so. I think it would be a fantastic idea to add some sort of incentive to playing each house, as that would increase replayability and have you wanting to go back and experience the game from a different perspective. I won't go too far into the details of this, as I made a whole dedicated video on this topic, and you should definitely watch it. I'll link that in the description below in the top right corner if you are interested. I want to hear from you. What other questions do you have about Hogwarts Legacy? Let me know in the comments below so I can try to answer them and help you out. If you are feeling generous and enjoy my content, please like this video, share it with a friend, and subscribe to help me reach my next goal of 750 subscribers. Any of those things help my channel more than you could even imagine. Stay connected with me outside of YouTube and follow me on Twitter @nightly_nerd. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.